Good morning, Nerdfighteria! I want to start by apologizing both for my wet hair and also for the rain that you can probably hear through this entire video. So for a long time, I didn't know what I wanted to do my video on. We're just gonna do it vlog weather style, pick a topic, and just kind of ramble for a while and edit together a video out of it that hopefully has some kind of meaning or moral. As inspiration, we're going to be using this, which this is a Bob Ross style painting that my sister recently gave me for graduation, and it says, "As long as you're learning, you're not failing." It's actually something I've been thinking about a lot lately, about how as we get older, our relationship to learning changes. But we say that when kids are little, you should teach them a lot of complex skills, languages, instruments. And the reason we do that is because when kids are very little, they have a lot of what's called neuroplasticity. Basically, their brains aren't fully formed and set in their ways yet, so they can absorb and hold on to a lot of information that's a lot more difficult for an older brain to do. So they say by the age of about 5 that neuroplasticity has really tapered off and your brain's kind of set in its ways, and then it becomes a lot harder to learn different kinds of skills like languages. And I believe all of that, and I believe that the science behind it is probably even more complex and that I've gotten some things wrong in there. And I think that that concept can kind of do us a disservice as we get older. We kind of get set in the idea that as teenagers and adults, it's so much harder to learn new skills, and we think, I wish I'd started that when I was younger. Kind of forgetting that we can still start it now. When you're a kid and you're 5 years old and your parents send you off to a trumpet tutor to try and teach you how to read music, you're probably not very interested at all. You don't want to sit here and read these things on a paper. You want to blow on the trumpet and make noise, that's fun, but you don't have a desire to put in the effort and the time required to learn that skill. You just kind of want to passively absorb it, and as a kid, that can work. As we get older, however, especially as we become teenagers and adults, we have the maturity and the self-drive to actually put in the effort to learn something. And that itself is a really powerful skill. So take, for example, my sister's painting. I don't know what her thought process was, but a few years ago she started, for different birthdays and Christmases and things, giving me small paintings like this. She didn't have the chance to attend any classes, she'd never had any training in it, but decided that she just wanted to learn, so she started putting on Bob Ross videos and painting along. It was a thing that she enjoyed and was developing a skill that she wanted. I found that really inspiring. So I looked up a YouTube video, and then I went to a hobby store and got some needles and a few huge balls of yarn and decided to learn how to knit. This is my first scarf. Lean back so you can see it. It's a mess. There's holes in it. The ends don't line up where I tried to make it an infinity scarf. All the color blocks are different sizes, and it's so ridiculously wide I don't actually think that I can wear it. I haven't tried yet, but I'm really proud of it. It took me like a week to finish, and like I said, it is a mess, but I look at all of those things and they're charming to me. I can see the learning processes and I can look at it now and go, oh, I know what I can do differently next time to make that better. So that idea of learning to enjoy learning, a little bit at a time, imperfections and all, is something that I really hope we can all take into this month of secret siblinghood. Every single one of us is going to be able to look back on our vlogs and see something that we know we could have done better, and maybe we don't know how yet, but one day we will. So thank you, Nerdfighteria, for starting this learning process of secret siblinghood. DFTBA, and I'll see you on Wednesday.